What's going on, everyone? I do hope you are all well. Welcome back to another video. Liverpool 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Listen, I seem a bit down. I can't believe I'm saying that because this is the first chance I've had to make a video after Liverpool have won a football game. I had a chance against when we beat Leipzig, but guys, I didn't have time. I'm sorry that I didn't make one for that. Listen, we'll talk about the football, but I think we need to address what happened. At the end of the game, Mo Salah threw one goal, slots it in the back of the net, the flag goes up, and the next picture you see, Rui Patricio is lying on the floor, not moving. That was hard. That was really hard to watch. Credit to Sky for not showing the replay. I saw it on Twitter and it didn't look good. Collides with Conor Cody. It's the second time something's happened like this for Wolves this season. Obviously, it happened with Jimenez, who we'll get onto because Wolves massively missed him today. And it's just horrible to see. So I just wanted to get this out before I went into the game because what happened to Rui Patricio is just so much more than football. No matter what team you're facing, you never ever want to see that happen to a football player. Ryan Mason, that ruined his career. It ended his career. Luckily Jimenez is slowly getting back into training. Thank God. And yeah, all faults go out to Rui Patricio and his family. I hope he's okay because he's a brilliant goalkeeper as well. And it's so sad to see. So all faults go out to him. Onto the game. Listen, we didn't play amazing. We didn't. But I'm so past caring because Liverpool Football Club have won a Premier League game. And Liverpool Football Club have scored. We scored in the first half. So, am I imagining things? Liverpool scored in the first half. Liverpool never score in the first half. I think, if I'm right, I think it's 14 games since we scored in the first half. Someone correct me in the comments if I am wrong. Nat Phillips has been absolutely sublime for this Liverpool team ever since he has come in. He has not put a foot wrong. Yeah, I say he's not put a foot wrong. He's made a few mistakes, but at some point in a game, everyone makes a mistake. But he's just constantly an 8, a 9 out of 10 every single game. And that man would head a brick if it was falling from the sky. I don't think I've ever seen him lose an aerial duel. Willian Jose was just completely... He just didn't do anything. He looked so pointless up there. And Wolves had so many nearly moments. And actually, the way Wolves played today reminded me of Liverpool a little bit a few games ago, where we'd have a decent amount of the ball, we'd get into the final third, and then just nothing, no creativity. And that happened with Wolves a lot in the first half. I think Wolves started really well. Liverpool looked a bit shaky to begin with. Alisson just, I don't know what he was doing. There was a ball crossed into the box in the first few minutes, and he just drops it. It seemed like an easy catch, and he just couldn't keep hold of it. That was quite nerve-wracking. There's another time where he's completely unchallenged, can easily catch the ball. There's no one challenging him at all, and he just decides to punch it. Well, that was an odd one. Not much in the first half. We came back into it. We started playing better football. I thought Thiago had quite an average game. I don't think he played well compared to how he played in the weekend. in the weekend. In the Champions League, I do think he was good at today, to give him his credit, as well as Fab, as well as Fabinho. They read danger so well, especially Fabinho. He seems 2 steps ahead of anyone else on that field. He knows what Ruben Neves is going to do before Ruben Neves even knows he's going to do it. I thought Fabinho was brilliant. Kabak had a really good game as well. My man of the match goes to Trent Alexander-Arnold. I thought he was brilliant. I really did, and he defended really well, which is a rarity to say about Trent. It's his biggest flaw without a doubt, and I think everyone would agree. And he had a good game going forward as well. So the fact that Trent had a good game going forward, to then have one going back as well and defending, I thought he was absolutely perfect. I thought Sadio Mane had a brilliant first half. He should have scored when he went 1-on-1. And it's the perfect example that of Sadio Mane is not good when he has time. It's like time is just his worst enemy. Whenever he gets the ball and he can just get a shot off instantly, he's one of the best in the world. And I don't think that can be argued with. But the moment he has time, he overthinks. And he needed to shoot. He really did need to shoot when he went 1-on-1. He played a brilliant pass to Diogo Jota and a brilliant finish from Jota against his old club. 1-0 up going into the second half. I don't think we looked good in the second half. I think we looked nervous. And I think we sat back a little bit, which is very unlike Liverpool. What I notice about Wolves is they don't press. They really don't, and it was a bit too easy at times for Liverpool to just get through their midfield. And for the little amount of pressing that I thought Wolves did, Liverpool should have done way better than they did. Thiago came off in the 60th minute. I'm so surprised that man has not received a red card for Liverpool. Not just in that game, I don't mean just in that game, I mean in general. He's a bit of a madman, isn't he? I absolutely love Thiago. I genuinely do love him. But he's just a bit reckless sometimes. And he didn't look happy that Klopp brought him off, but I think you can understand why. Listen, it wasn't the best performance. But if we're going to make top 4, we can't care about performances. Performances are completely irrelevant at this point, as long as we win. And we won. Yet we want to see, I'd love to come on these videos full of joy, and Liverpool have played as well as they did against Leipzig. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, and I think we have to accept that. If you watched my last video on 20 Premier League players I hate, I said in that video, that I don't think Nelson Semedo is that good. And in this game, I don't think Nelson Semedo was that good. I am right. I should be Wolves manager. Yes. Adama Traore, that man is the quickest football player to ever grace the earth with the worst... What's the word? The worst... Last touch. Is that the right word? Finishing product, I'd say. He can do so much with the ball, and I think he's a bit like Sadio Mane. When he's got time, I don't think he knows what to do. He had a few shots tested Alisson. I thought Robbo dealt with him extremely well. Kabak it wasn't really a tackle, but he covered really well. Fabio Silva flicked a beautiful ball through to Morgan Gibbs-White. Morgan Gibb White had literally just come on the pitch, and Kabak just gets across so quickly. I thought it was absolutely brilliant, and that's one of them nearly moments again that Wolves just seem to have so much of. Yeah. Listen, we won 1-0. I'm happy, but it clouds what happened at the end with Rui Patricio. It just clouds the game. So that's why I don't seem that happy, guys. Because it's just horrible to see. I remember watching. This was a bit worse, the situation, but I remember watching Bolton against Tottenham. And Fabrice Mwamba it was one of the most harrowing moments I've ever witnessed live. And then just, you don't know what's happened. Sky weren't showing many pictures of Rui Patricio, which is obviously understandable. So you are just guessing. You just know that he's not moving. And it's horrible to see. So all my thoughts go to Rui Patricio and his family. But Liverpool won, guys. I've got to be happy for that. Whether we played well or not. Salah kind of disappeared in that second half. Up until about the 80th minute. I don't know, he just seemed a bit... I just didn't notice him. Maybe I just weren't paying attention that much. Tell me if you agree. Yeah, he just seemed a bit non-existent in that second half, and we definitely didn't play well in the second half. We weren't keeping the ball very well. But we move 1-0 win. Trent Alexander-Arnold, man of the match for me. And we move on to the next game. Ladies and gentlemen, please press that subscribe button. Drop a comment, whatever you want. I don't care. Something nice, don't be mean, please. Please. Be nice. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe. Come on, guys. Let's get to 10. 10 bloody subscribers. Yes. Let's do it. Do I get a plaque for 10? Do I get a plaque for 10 subscribers? I think I should. I think I deserve a plaque for 10 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you. When will I see you? I don't know. Guys, I am going to try and up the content, and I am going to try and up the quality. Yeah, I'm really enjoying doing this YouTube. So please share me as well. I'd be so grateful for that if you could share. Tell your friends about me, tell your friends about my channel. That'd mean the world to me. Take care, everyone. Subscribe, drop a comment, like, and I will see you later. Peace.